Last week, I found myself hosting a joint birthday celebration for myself and my brother-in-law. I'm 33, he's 25, and every year our family gathers to celebrate together. It's usually a fun time filled with laughter and good food. But this year, it took a turn that left me questioning everything. The party was at my house where, for the last 2.5 years, my in-laws have been living with my husband and me while they search for a home. Picture this. The house is buzzing with excitement, the aroma of food wafting through the air, and everyone is ready to dig into the feast. Just 5 minutes after everyone arrived, my mother-in-law suddenly declared, "Okay, let's eat." I headed into the kitchen to make my plate, and at the same time, my sister slipped away to the laundry room, probably to sign a birthday card. It was in that moment that I overheard my sister-in-law, let's call her SIL, say something that made my heart race. Mom and Dad need to open this together. Curiosity piqued, but not wanting to interrupt, I stayed in the kitchen. Then I heard my mother-in-law gasp, "Oh my God, is this real?" My sister returned, looking perplexed, and I told her I thought SIL had just announced her pregnancy. Now, here's the thing. Because we weren't in the room when it happened, my sister and I lingered in the kitchen for a moment, trying to process what we had just heard. It wasn't long before my Ma-El came in, beaming with excitement, showing me the box that held the news. I muttered something like, "Yeah, I heard," and then went to engage my brother-in-law with some polite questions about their plans, while SIL was still in the kitchen preparing lunch. But as the party went on, something unexpected happened. About an hour and a half later, I noticed SIL in the corner, tears streaming down her face. She was clearly upset and announced she wanted to leave. I overheard my mother-in-law saying, "That's just how some people are." After they left, I felt a knot form in my stomach. I turned to my MIL and asked what had happened. She explained that SIL was upset because she felt no one seemed excited about her pregnancy announcement. Now here's where things get a bit sticky. I tried to explain that I wasn't in the room when the announcement was made. It was framed as a gift for my in-laws, and let's be honest, this was supposed to be a birthday celebration. I mentioned that announcing a pregnancy at someone else's birthday party is generally considered a little bit rude, but my mother-in-law didn't see it that way. She insisted that, since it was also my brother-in-law's birthday, it was totally fine. In that moment, I felt a wave of frustration wash over me. I pointed out that they could have chosen any other date to share their news, like, say, Christmas Eve, which was just 3 days away. My MIL shot back that SIL couldn't wait because there was deli meat being served at the party. You see, SIL is one of those women who follows pregnancy rules to a T. But guess what? She ended up eating some anyway after heating it up. The tension in the room was palpable. Since that day, we haven't spoken. And to add salt to the wound, my in-laws decided to spend Christmas at SIL's house instead of ours. I turned to friends for support, and surprisingly, they all agreed with my perspective. But I still felt unsettled. Was I really the one in the wrong here? Now let's take a step back. It's hardly just about feeling overshadowed at a birthday party. There's a history here. SIL has made rude comments to my mother-in-law in the past, like, "You're unemployed, so you'll do my nursery, right?" And has a knack for commenting on her weight and appearance. It's hard to feel happy for someone who consistently acts like this. And what's worse is that everyone around seems to condone her behavior, never chastising her for it. So I'm left with this question. AITA for not being excited about my sister-in-law's pregnancy announcement. I really want to hear what you all think.